Welcome back to Crazy Bill's Garage, and today I have a gateway for you. Yes, a gateway computer. Look at this thing. This thing's beautiful. This thing's in great shape. Why would anyone chuck it out? It's got a Windows Vista in it. Oh man, this thing is surprisingly nice. And down here, it says that it was manufactured in 2009. So, this is a 2009. And, wow. It is surprisingly nice. It's got an HDMI port on it. Man, this would have been nice. Well, I'm going to take it apart as very nice and easy as I can. Because I don't want to wreck it like really. Photo frame. It's got all these things on top here. I have no clue what they do. It's got drive 1, drive 2. Wow, this is a stunning machine already. So this beautiful machine was brought in to be recycled. I'll give you a look here and what everything on here is on. 1 terabyte HDD. Ooh, 8 gigabyte RAM. Intel Core 2. Oh my word. I can't wait to get in and look at it. I'm not going to try to hurt anything in here. I'm thinking, whoever took this in and why they wanted to recycle it, I don't know why. This looks like it would probably still be a pretty good computer. I'm thinking of plugging it in and seeing if it still fires up. So I've got her plugged in. Let's hit the button. Coming alive. That's something. Wow. I never would have thought. A lot of these computers that come in here still work. I'm sure this one does too, so I'm not going to try to hurt this one. I still don't have a monitor to test any of these to see if they do work, so I'm going to be gentle. Because I kind of like this one for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's the look. Maybe it's all of these ports on top. Makes it look important. I'm not a computer guy, as any of you know. But I am going to take the cover off. We're going to look inside this and see how well it was made inside. I do like that it has a handy dandy tray up here to put the bolts in. So I am going to try to get this cover off now. Let's see if I can accomplish that. Not yet. What am I missing out on here? There's got to be something. Yes, it was called Please Use Some Muscle, even though you have none, to try to get this cover off. Boy, terrible. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Something already. Pretty dusty inside. I'm sorry about this, but I don't have my shorter stand with me today. And, well, it's hard. Hard. Well, you know what? I'll take the phone and freehand it. Okay, so this is what we got in here. Filthy fan. I like the way it's working. I got that Intel in there. You can see that RAM there. 4 sticks of RAM. Wow. But, no, what is that? That's an HDMI port on this one. So I'm guessing this is a graphics card. Well, I'm going to take a look at that. I'm going to take it out. We're going to take a look at it and see how it looks. I hope this does not become a disaster, which it could be. I want to know what's in there. So, I took that little screw out. I think that's pretty neat how it's set up here. There's this little door flip, little screw in there. Put the screw up there. A little holder. And this thing here was easy to actually take out. Some sort of a latch here. This is pretty dusty and filthy in here. And so is this. So I'm going to wipe this off with some air blower and get a better look at it. Wow, was this thing ever plugged up in here with heavy dust? I mean, that's just a light little piece I got out of here. I took her and I just blew her out. This poor little thing, well, I don't know how much it was cooling anymore, but wow, did that ever, that was super dusty. This came out very easy. I like the way it came out. Kind of nice. I'll be able to put it back together. Like, look at the dust I blew out of this little graphics card. Wow, there's dust everywhere. But yes, let me try to get a good look here for you to see what those say. And hopefully you can read those. I hope. Well, if they weren't upside down. There you go. Now I gotta read those. So now I gotta read them. So I'm guessing this came with the computer. Its manufacturer date also is 2009. But they came out so nice, should have no problem putting them back in. Now, I'm gonna pull out one RAM and take a look at it and see what it looks like and see how much RAM there is per one of these sticks. I'm guessing, since it said 8 gigabytes RAM, I'm guessing each stick is 2 gigabytes. So here we are, it is 2 gigabytes of RAM. Samsung actually RAM. So yeah, that's a total of 8 gigabytes. Is it true, you know, using one in each channel? Like, I know there's, like, I just saw somewhere that, I'm getting dust all over me. Okay, I should have wiped that up. Using a higher gigabyte RAM on one side, I guess there's like technically 4 channels, but using one on each side of, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 or 8 gigabytes on each side is better than just using 4 in there. It's just something I heard. I don't know. I'm not a big computer guy. I wish I knew more about computers, but I don't. But I'm learning. I'm trying to. You know, I always felt like I wanted to be that guy. Know a ton about computers. You know what? I just didn't have time to do it when I was young, and now that I'm older, I'm starting to like computers more and more. More time. Smarter. Oh, I hope smarter. But, yeah, I'm, you know, I'm hoping that, I'm going to put this in the right way. I'm hoping I learned some about this. I want to really see if I can see if this one, I have a couple of others I am going to review in the future. So, okay, how come I can't get that? Am I stupid? I must be stupid. I can't get that in the slot. Okay, let's try again. I can't be that hard. Come on. You just push them in and they go. I have no light in there, so it's hard for me to see in there. Just push them in. There we go. Just push them in. Okay. There we go. Click. Click. Those are back in. Whoa, that was way harder than it should have been. I think I'm gonna need a nap. Nope. Still want to check out the GPU, you know, it's one of those. I can never get it right. I like this funnel thing here. I blew all that out too. There's a lot of dust that came out of there. And I want to see if I can get this apart without actually wrecking anything. I think I can. Oh yeah, this is held in with screws. Awesome. I can do that. You know, I just noticed this is an Acer board in here. And FOC, I don't know what that. But yeah, there's an Acer board in here. Wow. And so I got this out. I got it out. take a look. Yeah, that's pretty dry. That's super dry. I'm not even going to touch that. I'm going to leave it alone because I should leave it alone. And this was a simple plug-in at the top there. So let's leave this alone. There's the fan in there. I'm not going to mess up any of this stuff. Just going to leave it alone. And I am going to take out that my poor camera stand. I'm going to take out this chip, which should just fall out. But I am going to clean this up so we can see. We probably already know what it is. Wow, look at that. That's pretty neat. But yeah, I'm going to clean this up all nice, and then I'm going to put it back in. And hopefully I'll put it back in the right way, because I think it only goes in one way. Yeah, I think it does. It's got notches in it and stuff, so I won't screw it up. So I cleaned her up. It's got a Intel Core 2 quad. Don't know how good these were, but let's see if we can non-blur it here so you can read it. Intel, it's probably not that bad, is it? But here's the thing, I wiped it off. I do want to see if this thing runs and see how well it runs. So I am going to have to put some thermal paste on it. Darn it, using up some thermal paste. So let me get her back in here. You know, what we didn't look at was the power source. So as you hope you can see the power source there without it being blurry or anything, or me moving around. Let me stop my movement. It's not a heavy duty power source, is it? So I don't think you could really upgrade this too much, could you? But there we go. I have the chip back in. I'm pretty sure I got it in the right way, because there's only one way to do her. I'll take a quick look around in here. And I'll get her all back together. But I am going to have to put thermal paste on, which means I'm going to have to clean thermal paste off this. Luckily, thermal paste is cheap. So I'll put a little back on there. Just enough, of course. And get her all put back together. And it's got 2 drives in it, or it's just got 1 drive. Oh yeah, it's just got 1 drive in it. That's it, right there. Wow. And, oh, what's this? I don't know what this is. Does the cover on this thing come out or something? Here, we'll take a look at that in a minute. Now, this, I cleaned her up good. If I don't put thermal paste back on it, she's gonna do some funky things, right? When I finally do want to fool around with this machine and see if I can do anything with it, hopefully I can. I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna play it safe and put, well, that's probably too much or not enough, but that's all it's getting for now. So let me get that screwed back in there, plug back in, and yeah, we'll go from there. Well, let me turn this on again. Let's see if we can get that fan to spin up. See if she still works after I've been in here. It works. There ain't a whole lot of air coming through there, but I checked that. Wow. Is it drawing it in? Oh, look how dirty it is in there at the fan. I don't want to stick my hand in here too far. I think this is a drawing fan. Oh well, seems to be spinning up again. And I was trying to figure this out, but there's a button here you push to pull that down. Oh, if I show it to you. Button, pull down. Pretty neat. There's nothing in that one. I don't know how to get in whatever one's in here. Sometimes I'm stupid. That's your hard drive. Don't have to get in there. You can get it through here. But yeah, she seems to be working. Fan is pulling, I'm guessing, or pushing. It's probably, since I feel air going past my hand to the inside, it's pulling it in and trying to keep it cool. Of course it would. That's about it. It's an interesting machine. I am going to try to find a, what do we call it, a monitor so I can hook this up, see if she actually runs. But that'll be for another day. Well, I hope you enjoyed this on this beautiful Gateway product here.